Welcome back, and today we're gonna be talking about Bofuri episode 3. They did my girl Maple dirty. They nerfed her. So like always, let's just jump into it. So episode 2, we open up with Maple and Sally pretty much reading the nerfs that are coming, and Sally mentioned that, not a lot is coming to them, but they are pretty much just nerfing Maple specifically, okay? So the skill Devour, they're gonna nerf it so you can only use it 10 times a day, which still OP. Because as you can see, she can literally just one-shot anything, so it don't even matter if you can only use it 10 times a day. That's 10 bosses, 10 whatever, that you can pretty much just do whatever you want with. So, don't even matter. So they said they changed the AI and they made sure that nobody can pretty much copy like what she did. So they changed the AI a little bit. I'm guessing so like the AI doesn't keep repeating like spells maybe. Like, in episode 1 where she was getting thrown poison to the point where she just became immune to it. Probably something like that, right? So people can't do exactly what she did. So pretty much she just got lucky to get all those powerful and OP buffs and, putting everything in vitality, I guess. But so they definitely fixed that. So then later in the episode, we actually found out who really got, well, I guess, because they said, we meet 2 characters. They're right behind right here, right? So Drag and Drag. And pretty much they said they came in first. Drag came in first and Drag came in second. But then they mentioned a character named Pain, who supposedly was the one that actually came in first. So I don't know exactly what that means. Like, how can there be 2 first place? Maybe I didn't read it right. Maybe it's the English barrier. I don't know. But I think my reading level is pretty high. And, I'm pretty sure Drag said that, Pain was the one that got first place way above and beyond everybody. And they kind of gave a snippet of what he looks like, right? He was like that knight dressing like a blue cape with the sword. And, they showed him in episode 2 also when the event was going on. So, but I think that's kind of interesting. I'm 100% sure that Maple, Sally, and the whole group are going to meet whoever this Pain character is. He's supposed to be like the best one in the whole game. Definitely intrigued by him. Want to see his playstyle, what his class and all that is. Could you imagine like he just maxed out HP? That's what he did. He just maxed out HP. That's why he's so OP. Who knows? So, but our main character's kind of like, they're eating like dessert, I guess. Because I don't know if that's considered dinner, or I guess they were just having a snack. And, I'm always kind of like curious in, isekais, especially ones that are based on MMOs. Because they have taste buds in there, unless you're watching Log Horizon, which, they didn't for the longest time, but then, I digress. But here in Bofuri, they can taste all the food they're eating, and obviously you're not getting any nutrients from it. I mean, they even said it, you don't have to worry about the calorie. But it's always amazing because you can have all these crazy meals that, necessarily wouldn't exist in the real world, but they can kind of simulate what it would taste like in the game. I just like the little tidbit that they throw in there, because it's something that I would like to experience one day, right? Maybe by year 2070, maybe we'll be there. Maybe, who knows? But not a lot went on this episode. It was pretty much just kind of like building up to like the second event that's gonna happen. They went up to like the North Forest to do a quest, kind of to get ready to like level 2 of the world, pretty much. And like always, they go in there, they dominate. Maple's over here casting Devourer with her shield, one-shotting everything. And she's like, oh, I already used it 4 times, I can't do it again. And well, she could do it again up to 10 times, but she didn't want to use it. She wanted to save it in case they needed it. And for this part of the episode, like when they fought the boss, so far the anime really hasn't been like great for the animation part. But I thought when they were fighting the boss, like the big freaking, what is it, like a deer, I guess, you know, the animation with Sally going in there and like, you know, sliding in the ground and slicing and throwing on her magic and stuff like that. I thought it was pretty good. If you compare it to like episode 1 and 2, I thought this scene was actually pretty well animated. I loved it. I was hyped up. Of course, we see our girl Sally destroying this boss, right? Our Maple, our girl, she was over there knocked out. You know, she didn't take damage, but she was knocked out. I guess it was like a debuff from the boss. You know, too bad she didn't take like 80 of those, because then she would have gotten, you know, immune to it probably. But, you know, Sally stepped up and owned the boss, pretty much 1v1. And I don't know what kind of MMO ever does this, unless like they're like a whole new level of like high level, and then, you know, they're fighting low level bosses. But I don't see why they would do that. That makes no sense. You know, the scene where they're in the little house and, you know, Sally's all scared. I mean, look, I played Resident Evil 7 on PlayStation with my VR, and that shit was scary. So I can't even imagine being in a world that, you know, you can even taste food and like you can feel stuff, going to like a level that's designed to scare you. That probably, you know, scared me shitless, okay? I couldn't even finish Resident Evil 7, so yeah, I would not like to be in that area at all. I definitely get my girl Sally's pain, okay? She you know, she could be OP, but, you know, I would be scared in there too. When Drag was saying like, oh, I don't know if you girls would like, you know, would actually be able to beat that area, I was like, yeah, I wouldn't be able to beat it either. I would turn the F around, okay? So, but I thought that whole scene, that whole area was kind of funny. Kind of showed that Sally does have her weaknesses, I guess. But Maple over there, she don't care. She's still OP, no matter where you put her at, okay? And, you know, we see Sally, she's kind of playing like a, you know, she did say she wanted to like, you know, focus on agility, but she can also cast magic, so that's pretty cool. You can see that, you know, she casted heal on the character, and it kind of reminded me of like Final Fantasy, because like if you use heal or potion on a zombie, they kind of get hurt. And when Maple gave him the potion, he's like, oh, it hurts. Kind of, you know, maybe they're throwing, you know, little stabs and stuff like that, right? Overall, definitely like the episode. You know, I really didn't get the point of the scene where they went into like the little like secret area, like the galaxy area. I get why they went to like the sunset area. Like the scene was beautiful and they were talking to each other. You know, I get that part. Like I don't get the second part where they go to like this dinner place to eat like the galaxy itself, I guess. I don't know. The stars were like dropping drinks and they were eating like clouds. It was pretty good. I mean, it looked cool, but I really didn't get the point of that scene, other than, you know, they're eating good food, I guess. Can't wait for the treasure hunt, the second event. So we know they got to collect a couple items, and depending on, you know, how many you collect, you will get, you'll be able to trade those items for like gear and skills. And if you were in the top 10 from the first event, you already got 1 gold coin. So, you know, you already know Maple's got 1. And we also learned, what's his name? Koramu. He placed number 9 in the last event, which is funny because Maple's only been playing for a month. We don't know how long Koramu's been playing, but she already passed him. Like either she's, you know, farming a shit ton, or she's just got extremely lucky, or a combination of the two. I think it's a combination of the two. But you know, we're going into event number 2. I cannot wait, especially since it's like a party thing. So I wonder, it's gonna be Maple, Koramu, and Sally. I wonder if those 3 are gonna join together and, you know, destroy people. So I think my prediction is they're not gonna be number 1. I think Pain is still gonna be the one that's gonna be number 1. I think they're gonna be probably like number 2. I think their group is gonna be the ones that are gonna take like the number 2 place from Drag and Drag, because to me they seem like they were like a brother, you know, team, right? Like they were hanging out. Their names are familiar, so, you know, there's that. We also see like our first guild, like the Flame Empress or whatever. You know, it's like a guild, and we see the main like the leader. She was giving out a speech. We know she's a fire mage and she's OP. She got 4th place, so she can be that OP if a girl that's been playing the game for 1 month beat her. Okay, so, but I'm pretty sure she's gonna have a role to play on the second event, so I cannot wait. Definitely 100% my favorite anime of winter 2020. So like always, go ahead and subscribe, leave me a like, tell me your thoughts about Bofuri. Definitely want to hear what you guys think about this anime. I know I'm loving it. So I'll see you on the next episode.